Gold is considered a safe investment. In the last 2 years alone, the value of the precious metal has risen by 140%. But gold mining often poses risks to people and the environment. The mining process typically involves highly toxic chemicals like mercury. But this gold from Switzerland is extracted sustainably. It's found in the mud of gravel pits and is exceptionally pure. For prospectors, it's a profitable business during the gold price boom. This is a laundry of a different kind. The father and son team rinses the mud from carpet rolls mounted on conveyor belts at a gravel quarry. The fine sand in the basin is then analyzed. For Swiss gold prospector Marcel Siegenthaler, this is the magical moment. Fine gold dust becomes visible.
It's a great moment when you see the golden, gleaming metal emerging from the sand. It's like the sun shining out of the darkness.
Siegenthaler won't reveal exactly where the gold-bearing sand comes from. That's a trade secret. The fine sand is sent to a converted stable south of Bern, where it's further washed in buckets and troughs.
Since gold is heavy, it sticks easily, even when rinsed with water. We take special care to make sure nothing is wasted.
The water is poured off carefully until all that remains at the bottom of the bucket is black and gold-colored sand.
Natural gold is purer than standard 750-carat jewelry gold, and it has a more intense yellow color.
So-called natural gold is a product of the last ice age. Normally, the sand is processed for concrete and road construction. The resourceful Swiss prospector has turned it into a sustainable business.
Normally, gold is extracted using enormous resources, machinery, and chemicals. We do it in a very eco-friendly way.
And profitably. The price of gold has more than doubled in the last 2 years. To make his natural gold easier to sell, Siegenthaler melts it down. The result is a gold nugget with 90% purity. Siegenthaler's worked for days to produce this amount, just under 10 grams. In her studio in Bern, Fabienne Gall specializes in gold sourced from Swiss soil. The goldsmith can sell her creations with a clear conscience. The gold is untainted by child labor, dangerous working conditions, or the overexploitation of nature.
In the goldsmith trade, it's become a more contentious issue. Where does the gold, the material, and the stones we work with come from? It's a very important question. As a goldsmith, I can set standards for myself, so I can work with a clear conscience.
The journey the gold has taken to reach Fabienne Gall's workbench fascinates customers.
It's
not a romantic journey. After all, gold comes from a quarry, a gravel pit. People find it interesting when they learn how gold is extracted.
Demand is rising, so the Swiss prospectors are putting in extra elbow grease. They wash the gold without putting their health at risk.
In certain parts of Africa and South America, there are entire landscapes dug up by hand, often by families, including the children. They stand in the water, working with mercury, which emits toxic fumes and causes health problems.
The next sand load has already been planned, and hopes are high that its murky waters will glisten with even more gold.